Hey traders, and welcome back to FSP Forex-Stock-Predictions. Hope you are all having a great day. Last week we saw some pretty intense geopolitical events happen, right? And things are still happening. So when things like this happen, I choose not to jump into the markets because being in the markets during times like that is like being in the middle of an ocean during a hurricane, and I would rather choose not to get whipped around. You could get your stop loss hit over and over and over again because the markets are extremely volatile and there is a lot of pulling back and forth with prices. So usually I would not trade when things like this are occurring, right? Fundamentals can make prices move extremely strong, and I would rather just sit back and wait for things to become just a little bit more stable before jumping in. Should I see a pattern or a setup that I like and would normally trade, then I would enter it, but using a much more scaled down, less intense size of a position. So having said all that, please remember to hit the like and subscribe button. Today we are looking at gold to see what has transpired over the past week and to see whether or not we should jump in right now. Well, we saw gold last week. We did mention on previous videos that we were waiting for price to come back down and retest this line of resistance. Well, fundamentals caused that to happen, but not before it caused the price to skyrocket up a lot, right? Then sellers took control and pushed that price all the way back down, wicking us on this previous zone of resistance, flipping it as support almost perfectly to the touch. Now, when we're watching this candle form, note that this is a daily candle. In order for someone to set up a long position here and take an entry here, seeing the amount of volume that is forming, seeing a candle that was once a blue candle at a certain point of time, then turn into a red candle with all of this becoming wick, well, that would be very, very brave, and I would not recommend doing that at all, because it would be like trying to catch a falling knife, right? That's that old popular trading saying, right? Trying to catch a falling knife. So I saw no reason to go long, right? Especially with what was happening across the globe. Things are still happening, so rather just sit back, wait for things to calm down. But nonetheless, we were waiting for this line to be retested as support, and I guess you could call this a retest. Came back down quite perfectly before then starting to move back up. If we then move to the 1 hour time frame, we can see exactly how that line was hit as support, right? These are all 1 hour candles. So we came down, right? We closed the candle. Next candle opened, came back down again, trying to retest that same zone before starting to bounce around this area here. What I'm noticing with this area is a symmetrical triangle. Right? And while filming this video, we see it maybe breaking the symmetrical triangle to the upside. Now, if I see a clear break of this triangle, and if I see price move out like it is right now, right? Move out, come back down to retest it, the top of this triangle, I would then maybe start looking for reasons to go long again for gold, right? This is just my opinion. This is just how I would see it and how I would play it. Remember, this is not financial advice. Nothing I say should be considered as such. I am just a dude on the internet looking at gold, right? So, one more thing that we can see on the MACD is we do see sellers weakening out on the histogram. And we see the MA lines following suit. And we see them opening up nicely now just above the histogram, right? Still, we do see buyers weakening out from this angle here. So that's why I say we need some strong volume. We need to be sure that this is in fact a decent break above this symmetrical triangle or trend line before we can then start waiting for a retest to go long. And that is where we stand at the moment, folks. So please be safe out there. And yeah, let's wait for things to calm down before entering our positions as normal. I know we would all love to jump in, but as for me, I am just watching right now from a distance. So, having said that, I will keep you all updated as to what happens with gold in the coming days. Let's see what happens. Let's hope that things do calm down geopolitically and that things become better and safer and more stable. And then we can jump right back into the charts as usual. Until then, I will be seeing you all on the next one. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. See you soon. Bye.